We're going to start this meeting at 6:01 p.m. Next, we have roll call.
Julio Bendaño present.
JJ Peña present.
Oscar Salinas present.
JJ Garza present.
And, of course, I'm here. Dr. B, I do declare a quorum.
Thank you. This evening, we have Itzra Coronado. She's a senior at Jimmy Carter High School. She is in the history club at her school, and this spring, she will graduate with an associate's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She will be attending Texas A&M University in Kingsville and pursuing a degree in early childhood education. Her mom, was your mom able to make it? Okay, her mom is Mirna Coronado and wasn't able to make it this evening, but will everyone please stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Itzra. You did a great job, and we wish you the best, and come back and teach in La Jolla. For the record, Mr. Garcia joined us at 6:03.
Next, we have approval of minutes.
Go ahead and so move on items 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Second.
Have a motion made, second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Next item, we have superintendent's report.
For the superintendent's report, we have 15,089 elementary students and 14,800, I'm having problems with this, 14,433 for a total of 29,522 students. Seguin continues to be closed, and all the
letters are
other,
very small.
yeah, it looks shady.
They don't have our 2020 anymore.
But anyway, that's the enrollment report as of last Tuesday, February the 16th of 2016. Any questions on the enrollment report?
Is that the 80 students less than the?
Yes, I believe so. 80 students less than what we had last year on February the 16th. Any other questions? If not, that concludes the superintendent's report.
Okay. Do you have any public comments, Doc?
No.
No public comments. Next, we have consent agenda.
Also move.
Second.
Have a motion made, second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Next item under contracts, we have item number 3, interlocal cooperation agreement between La Jolla Independent School District and the County of Hidalgo.
I'll second.
Have a motion made, second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Next item under C, Business and Finance, item number 7, proposal submitted by previously selected engineering firm for the ventilation system at La Joya ISD cold and dry storage facility.
So moved.
Have a motion made and second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Item number 8 under Business and Finance, ranking of competitive sealed proposals for Sam Fordyce sanitary sewer line project.
Also move.
Second.
Have a motion made and second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Item number 9, under Business and Finance, negotiate contract with contractor offering best value to the school district based on the published criteria and on ranking evaluation of competitive sealed proposals for Sam Fordyce sanitary sewer line project.
So moved.
I'll second, Mr. Garza.
Have a motion made and second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Item number 10, authorization to pay Insol Nation for contracted services.
So move.
Second.
Have a motion made and a second. Any questions?
I have a question. We're paying $73,000 for pipes that were needed to be covered. It doesn't specify how much we used or what materials were used. How can we you know, is there a representative here from the company or somebody that can explain this? Because I think it's a lot of money for ten up to $14,000 to wrap up some pipes.
Do you have anything there, Galina?
Good evening, everyone. In regards to that question, sorry, it's too close.
I'm sorry, I
I
can't
think
see
it's
you.
the mic, it's feeding.
Yes, okay, I apologize for that. We cover 5 campuses that needed services for installing insulation in the pipes to prevent having all the freezers go down. And the best time to do it was during the fall. So we scheduled several of those, and that's the one, this 5 for the month of December.
No, I'm not questioning the time that we did it. I'm questioning the amount they're charging to cover up the pipes.
Are they the only ones that do it or service that?
I guess you can't hear that one.
The first question from Mr. Garcia was that he's not questioning the time that it was done. He's questioning the amount that is being paid for the installation.
Who inspects these jobs that make sure that we do get the best for our buck?
Those were for 5 campuses, and one of them was for the Child Nutrition Service warehouse.
No, I understand that, but do you know what kind of work was performed? I mean, and how much?
The time?
No, feet.
I guess what we should-
How can you justify $11,500 to cover up a pipe?
What we're doing is replacing the old pipes.
How many?
I'm sorry?
How many?
I would have to pull out individually the,
That's what I'm saying.
work.
That doesn't specify how many pipes, how much, how much a foot. You know, it says here,
Do you have any pictures or anything?
I have the before and after picture of one of the items completed with me. I have it on the cell phone. If you want, I
The
can.
reason for the changing of that was for what? Galina?
The reason is that in the past, we have had a lot of freezers break down, which costs a lot of money to be lost due to items going out of temperature and out of compliance. So we're being proactive, and La Jolla has picked up one of the best solutions to resolve that matter. And we have looked into replacing the old pipes into the new pipes and adding insulation to all the pipe, from the compressor all the way to the end of the pipe, to
So-
service the pipes from breaking down.
So compressors were replaced?
No compressors, just
No
the pipes.
pipes were replaced?
I'm sorry?
Not the pipes were replaced. It says here only the insulation.
The pipes from the compressor to the end, so
But
the entire,
insul- Right?
I'm sorry?
It's the insulation. I'm sorry, I can't see you.
Is that the only the insulation?
That's the only
It's
thing
the
they
only
did, right?
thing we're doing, insulation of the pipes,
Like 10
yes.
feet?
And Ms. Ochoa's question was, is there any other company that does that?
Currently, that's the only one that we have. We went through the process of bidding and all of that, but that's the only one we're using right now for that specific purpose.
No, Ms. Ochoa's question was, how long are the pipes?
Oh, no, but her first question.
Oh, yeah.
Her first question was, is there any other company that does it? And I think her next question is, how long were the pipes? I didn't hear that question.
I need to get a for sure answer on that, because every project, it's different depending on the length from the compressor to the freezer. And since we have older campuses, newer, and some freezers are a little farther away from the building, so it depends. I will have to look if you have a specific question on a specific item. I really don't have that answer for you, but I can
Okay.
definitely get it for you.
Okay, yes, I would really recommend Mr. Vela to look into this. I think it's too much what they're charging. I mean, what
But
do they go by? Do they go
It's
by?
guaranteed to be what
And-
the campus and the district needed
There's-
for the specific
Yeah.
task.
These were 6 campuses,
No
right?
more than what it was needed.
When were these tests done? Because if I'm correct, these were done over the, some of this work was done over the holidays, am I correct?
It was during the holidays, correct?
So that would explain the reason why you go with insulation? And why is it?
No,
that-
I don't have a
guess-
problem with the company. I don't have a problem with the company. I have a problem
Okay,
with what they're
So then I
charging.
guess the other one would be is, why is it that, or how come it's not stated here, the amount of feet or?
That one.
Or
More
the line,
specific.
the length of the pipes that were
10,000.
used? I think that's what
one.
they're asking for.
Honestly, the purpose
That's it.
was to do it just like we've been doing it, through the process of the PO. The holidays were upon us, so it kind of delayed that process, and we went into this scenario.
I mean, I'll repeat myself. I don't have a problem with the company. I don't have a problem with I have a problem with what they're charging for the work that was, performed. It's very little work for too much money. Talking
Let
about
me add also that-
$73,000. Approximately
You
$11,000
said
to $14,000.
A total of 5 schools?
Yes, sir.
That's what they're billing?
Including
6?
the child nutrition warehouse, which is a larger amount, yes.
Do we use Hope Academy
Yes.
for the cafeteria? We do,
Yes,
we do.
that's the old Tabasco, and that's where the Hope Academy is situated. That's-
I think I would just like some kind of an itemized invoice where it says how many feet they used, what was
If you
it
want
they
us to-
used.
If you want us to give, to get a linear feet on each one of the projects, we'll go ahead and do that.
And we will look at that for an itemized,
Yeah, 'cause
invoice.
it's a lot of money.
And I think in all areas, in
Yes,
all
in
areas
all
in our
areas.
district, I think best practice is to have itemized and have as much
Thank you, Lina.
transparency as possible to avoid all these questions. That would be a good practice
Yes,
to
I
have
agree.
in place in all areas.
Any other questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
Nay.
Abstain.
1 nay, 1 abstain. Motion passes. Item number 1, under Human Resource, temporary clerical substitutes for pre-K and new-to-district student online enrollment at the Office of Admission and Records.
Also move.
Second.
Have a motion made second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. At this time, we'll be going into executive session under Texas Government Code 551-071, 072, and 074 at 6:13 PM. We're out of executive session at 6:35 PM.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion under letter H personnel, items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as discussed in executive session.
So moved. 1 through 6.
1 through 6 or 1 through 7?
1 through 6.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry, I'll resend that motion on. Sorry?
1 through 6.
1 through 6, under personnel.
Second.
Have a motion made second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. No action on number 7.
Okay, I want to make a motion to take no action on number 7.
Correct.
Second.
Have a motion made second. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. This meeting is now adjourned at 6:36 PM. Thank you.